From rock bottom to rise up, the Stoic way to change your life. Part 1. Born into pain, but not broken. Let me tell you a story. It's not about a king, not about a rich man. It's about a boy who was born with nothing. No money, no freedom, not even a name. They called him Epictetus. That name? It means own one. He was a slave. Property. Treated like a thing, not a human. Imagine that. They beat him. They used his body like a machine. And when he couldn't work, they tossed him away like trash. But here's the twist. This man, this nobody, would later teach the most powerful people in the world how to live. How? Because he didn't let the world tell him who he was. He chose. Part 2. You can choose too. You don't control where you were born. Maybe your dad walked out. Maybe your mom worked 3 jobs. Maybe school was hard. Maybe someone told you, you'll never be good enough. But listen, that's not your fault. That's not your choice. But what you do now, that's 100% your choice. Epictetus said something powerful. Circumstances don't make the man. They only show what kind of man he really is. Let that hit you. It means life is like a stage. We're all actors. We don't choose a script, but we choose how we act. You can play the hero even if you were cast as the underdog. Part 3. The freedom inside you. Epictetus worked in the palace of Emperor Nero, one of the richest, most powerful men ever. But Epictetus noticed something strange. The rich people were sad. They were angry. They were afraid all the time. They had power, but they weren't free. Why? Because they were slaves to attention like status, money. Sound familiar? Look around today. Some people have everything, but inside, they're empty. But you, even if you're broke, even if you're struggling, can be free. You control your mind. You control your values. You control what you believe about yourself. That's real power. Part 4. Carry life by the right handle. Epictetus said, every event has 2 handles, one to carry and one to drop. Let me explain. You lose your job. Handle 1, I'm a failure. I'll never get back up. Handle 2, this is a chance. Time to pivot. Time to grow. Same event, different mindset. Your partner leaves you. Handle 1, I'm not lovable. Handle 2, now I can heal. Now I can find peace. Which handle do you carry life with? Part 5, let's talk about you. Maybe your life's hard. You feel stuck. Bills are piling up. Kids screaming. Job draining your soul. You want change but don't know where to start. Start here. Control what's in your control. Your thoughts, your choices, your effort, your attitude. You don't need a fancy degree. You don't need $1 million. You don't need to be born lucky. You just need to start showing up. Wake up. Be kind. Work hard. Keep going. Even if it's slow. Even if you fall. Because strength, it comes from the climb. Part 6. Real life twist modern example. Let me tell you about Marcus. Marcus is from Ohio. Grew up with single mom. No dad. They shared a 1-bedroom apartment. He slept on the floor. Kids made fun of his clothes. He could have given up, but he chose the right handle. He studied, worked night shifts, started his own small business. Today, he employs 12 people, owns his home, and teaches his daughter the power of mindset. Not because life was easy, but because he refused to give up. You can do the same. Part 7. What's your role in the play? The Stoics said life is a play. You might be a single mom, a teenager figuring things out, a veteran finding your next mission, a cashier with dreams bigger than your town. No role is too small. Play it with pride. Play it with love. Play it like it's the greatest part in the world. Because it is. Part 8. The daily fight. Every day you'll face hard things. People won't believe in you. You'll mess up. You'll feel alone. But if Epictetus could rise up from slavery, if Marcus could rise from poverty, you can rise too. Step by step, one choice at a time. Part 9. One small change today. Here's what I want from you. Pick one thing today and do it better. Say something kind instead of complaining. Get up 15 minutes earlier. Write down 3 things you're thankful for. Take 1 deep breath before reacting. Small things, but over time, they build a new life. Part 10, join the movement. This isn't just a video. It's a mission, a movement. We're building a world where people don't wait to be rescued. They rise, they build, they change their lives. If you're in, join us. Subscribe to this message. Share it with someone who needs hope. And remember, no matter where you start, you can write your story. Part 11, the lies we're told. You know what the world tells us? You're not smart enough. You're too old. It's too late. You'll never make it out. And guess what? Some of us start believing those lies. But listen, they're not true. You don't have to believe the story someone else wrote for you. You can pick up the pen and write your own. Epictetus didn't get handed a great life. He got handed pain, and he turned it into power. So can you. Part 12. Your past is not your prison. You made mistakes? Good. You're human. Maybe you got in trouble. Maybe you dropped out. Maybe you hurt people or people hurt you. But today is not yesterday. You're not stuck unless you decide to stay stuck. The past is a place to learn from, not live in. Like a football game, the last play doesn't matter anymore. It's the next play that counts. Part 13. Flip the script. Let's say someone calls you a failure. You can cry about it, or you can say, "Thank you. That means I'm trying." That's the power of flipping the script. Life says, "You're broken." You say, "I'm building." Life says, "You're too far behind." You say, "Watch me catch up." Life says, "Stay down." You say, "I rise." That's how you win, not with perfect circumstances, but with a winning mindset. Part 14, pain is a teacher. Pain hurts. Let's not sugarcoat it, but pain also teaches. Think about lifting weights. What happens when your muscles feel pain? They grow. Life works the same way. You lose a job, you learn resilience. You get rejected, you learn self-worth. You fall, you learn how to get up. No pain equals no strength. So when life gets tough, don't just ask, "Why me?" Ask, "What is this teaching me?" Part 15, real life twist. Meet Jasmine. She's from Texas. Grew up in a tough neighborhood. Her dad was in jail. Her mom worked 12-hour shifts. She could have blamed the world. She could have quit. But Jasmine decided, this stops with me. She studied at night, worked weekends, skipped parties, and taught herself how to code from free YouTube videos. Now, she's working at a top tech company. She sends money back home. She volunteers to teach kids in her old school because she flipped her pain into purpose. You can too. Part 16, no one's coming to save you. Here's a truth that hurts but heals. No one is coming to save you. Not the government, not a boss, not a prince or a fairy godmother. It's you. It's always been you. And that's not bad news. That's great news. Because now you don't have to wait. You can save yourself. You can build your life brick by brick. Hey, if you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel and lets you know when I upload more content like this. Now, let's get back to the video. Part 17, what you can control right now. Let's break it down. Here are 5 things you always control. 1, your effort. Try harder. Don't give up. 2, your attitude. Choose gratitude over bitterness. 3, your words. Speak love, not hate. 4, your habits. Small steps daily build big change. 5, your response. You can't stop the storm, but you can stand strong in it. Focus on those and watch your world change. Part 18, build the life you want. Look around you. Your life today, it's the result of your past habits and beliefs. Want a new life? Start with new habits, new beliefs, new actions. Don't wait for January 1st. Don't wait for motivation. Start today. Start now, even if it's 1 inch at a time. 1 step, 1 push-up, $1 saved, 1 kind word. Brick by brick, you build. Part 19, the Epictetus Challenge. Here's a challenge. Take 7 days, just 1 week. And for 7 days, wake up and say, I own this day. Do one hard thing each day. Speak only words that build you and others. Let go of one thing you can't control. Write down what you learned each night. Try it, and I promise you'll feel the shift. Because you're no longer living life by accident. You're living on purpose. Part 20. The final word. Rise up. Epictetus was a slave. He had no control over his body, but he had control over his mind, and that made him unstoppable. So what's your excuse? You got pain? So did he? You've got doubt? So do we all. But you've also got a heart that beats, a mind that can grow, a spirit that can rise. So rise up. No more waiting. No more someday. Today is your day. This is your moment. This is your time. You're not weak. You're not stuck. You're not broken. You are becoming. Let the world see what happens when someone like you decides to rise. If this message lit a fire in you, don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe, share it, send it to someone you love, and join the movement at yourbrand.com, where ordinary people become extraordinary by choosing strength over fear, purpose over comfort, and power over excuses. I'll see you at the top. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update. Also, turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. See you in the next one.